for the fight. But if you like, I can put your ass in the grass, take a deer headlights, make a bet that I bright. Go into my eyes, jumping in the ferry and I ride to the night. And I'll be here forever, just despite the words you sell. Bringing back the memories we made for show and tell. But now we rolling dirty, we forgot what we had learned. I won't be defined the day they put me in the dirt. Put me in the dirt, put me in the dirt. I'm not dead inside until they put me in the dirt. Put me in the dirt, put me in the dirt. I won't be defined the day they put me in the dirt. Settle down.
What the fuck?
Is it a cry for help?
What up, Chief Keith in the house, bringing you another tutorial. And on this one I want to talk to you guys about how to invest your money into your music. And what happened was I made this video. It was like 20 minutes long. It was supposed to release today, and I was like, you know what, because I feel like I've been getting a little bit better at this whole thing, so maybe not, I don't know, I just feel like I am. But I came downstairs to watch the video before it went up just to make sure that it didn't need any more editing and it was all good. And it was way too long and it's kind of dull and shitty, so I wanted to redo it for you guys. But there's a lot to cover, so I gotta move quickly to get it all in a short amount of time. So I think the main thing here is that you're gonna spend a lot of money. In most cases, for most people, most artists, you're going to spend a lot of money to create your art and to push your art, but you're not going to have much money coming in return, and you want to level that playing field. If you can at least get to where you're like breaking even, like you have your regular job or whatever, and you can at least break even, you'll be good for a while until you, depending on which route you want to take. So I guess let's just start. I got some notes here and we'll just kind of start flying through this really quick. So first, you got to establish your goals. Like I was just about to run into a problem there, because where and how you invest your money all depends on what your actual goals are and where you want to go with your music. And I do understand that for some people, you don't really need this video, because you might have a buddy that shoots all your videos, you might have another friend that does all your recordings, and then you might do all like the mixing and mastering or whatever. But I'm just saying that when you have a team like that and you don't know how to do this on your own, any piece of that puzzle that falls out is going to screw you. So you've established your goals. Now, I think no matter what, the first and smartest way to go about this is to invest in your merch in a smart way. But here's the thing. So you're going to have a job at some point, somewhere, to kind of get the ball rolling here. But even if you don't have a job, I can kind of help you get started. Go back and watch some of my other videos on how to get free merchandise. I walk you through how to get free online merchandise through a website called threadless.com, and then I even show you how to set it up to where you can accept payment by card for free. The stuff is free. I promise it helps. Check out my other videos. That being said, one of the greatest things that you can do to help get your message out and also just flex your muscles or work yourself out as an artist is trying to sell your merch. So you've got a job, you've got free merch online, you buy a little bit of that merch off your online store at base cost and free shipping, because that's what that site does for you, and then you take it to a show and you sell it. You get out there, do live shows. That will help you, because you're going to need the people in order to make the money. You're not just going to go out there with your shit and then, money just starts falling on you. Like, you need supporters, genuine supporters. And it's really hard to do that online as well. I guess it's not really hard to do it online, but it's not as strong of a bond. If you go to a show and there's a bunch of people there and you don't talk to no fucking body. You just walk around trying to sell your shit. Those people that you didn't talk to at that show are not going to be as strong of a supporter as if you would have, you know, attempted to even create a relationship with them, especially if they came to watch you perform. So anyway, you definitely want to get t-shirts, and if you have a couple songs already recorded and ready to go and you think they're good quality, get yourself a CD. Invest $100. That's all it is. I have a video talking about $1cdduplication.com. You can look up my video called How Are CDs or Are CDs Relevant in 2019 or whatever. So watch that video. You'll invest $100. You get 100 CDs, and they're professional as shit. They have like the inserts. It's a hard case, and it's got your CD in it with your name on the actual CD and the title of the album. They're $1 a piece. You bought 100 of them. Go to some shows. Sell them for $5 to $10 a piece, whatever you think it's worth. If you got 10 songs, maybe you want to sell it for $10. If you got 5 songs, maybe you want to sell it for $5, $1 a song. You know what I mean? Your ROI on that is crazy. You're making $9 a CD. You know what I mean? And on your t-shirts, if you're buying them off of Threadless, if you have them priced pretty low, like $20 a shirt, you're probably going to make not very much on a shirt. But if you charge like $23, $24 a shirt, even $25 a shirt, you're going to be bringing in $8 to $9 a shirt. So every item you sell is damn near $10. You know what I mean? You sell 10 items at a show, you made $100 at the show. And CDs are pretty easy to sell, especially if you're a good artist, you know. But anyway, that was a huge thing for me. That's how I got the ball rolling. Can't even talk. So what I did was I invested in t-shirts, and me and the dude in the group I was in, COE, we went around and sold the shirts, and I busted my ass to sell those shirts, and then we doubled down on the shirts, and then we made so much money off of that round of shirts that we were able to get studio gear and more shirts. You know what I mean? And it just kept going. You're gonna pay a lot to record your songs if you don't have studio gear, and it doesn't take much to get some quality studio gear. I'm gonna have another video coming out shortly that's gonna show you what I use and show you what the best things are to use for the best prices. So I'm gonna keep it cheap for you, like under $300 to $500 to have a studio that'll make you sound just as good as anybody. So that'll be something to look forward to on the channel later. But yeah, you want to invest in your recording gear. Now, what this does for you is, so now you've made a little bit of money off your merch, and that money keeps going as long as you keep pushing for it. Then you get your studio. Then you can start charging a couple dollars on the hour to record other artists. And there are tons of artists out there that want to be recorded but don't want to take the time to learn the recording process or get the gear or work hard to get the actual gear. They'd rather buy Xboxes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So be an artist, believe in yourself, and invest in your craft. That way you can be the creator of your own music, and not only that, but you can help other artists create great music as well, and that just furthers your name along. So that's very, very, very important. So after you've got your t-shirt set up and you're making money from the studio, you want to get all your music on distributing sites, right? And maybe you should have done this a long time ago, but for me, that's less important than these other things because you want money coming in right away, right? So to make that happen, make that change, you got to have something to sell. You're not going to make much money off of streams, but you will make some money as long as people are listening. Now, if you've been pushing your CDs, pushing your t-shirts, and people are really fucking with you, and you built up like a decent group of supporters, and they're helping you spread your word, and it's getting out there pretty far, then you can put your music on your distributing sites, and you can make I make sometimes $50 a month off streams, or $50 every 2 months, something like that. So you can make some money off that, and that goes right back into the music. Don't take this shit and blow it. Like, put it back in. And the reason I put music distributing sites first is because you need all this together to do the final thing here. And this is one of the most important things that a lot of artists don't have, and it makes me so mad. So one thing about being an artist that upsets me, or something I see in other artists that upsets me, is they don't have a website. They have 1,000 different links and 1,000 different things going on. If I can't go to your Facebook page or whatever, or your Instagram or whatever, and be at your music in one click, or something entertaining in one click, I'm not gonna search and go through it. And that's just me. Like, when people want me to check out their shit, you're like, oh, have you checked out my music? I'll go to their Facebook page, or I'll go to their Instagram or something, and if I don't see a place like right there, I'm not gonna spend all day looking for your music. So here's what you need. You need something that will consolidate all these different things: your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your SoundCloud, your Spotify, your Apple Music. All these links, they're spread out all over the place. And then you're asked, what website do you want? And everybody, nobody knows what to do. So everybody just, here's my Instagram or whatever. You know what I mean? Because Instagram is like what's hot now. And that's cool, but wouldn't you rather be able to put, so-and-so.com, chiefkeithmusic.com, blah, blah, blah.com, and then as soon as you click on that .com, you've got icons that lead you to every single one of your other sites, so they're all there. Like, if they go to your website and they want to hear your music, they click this. If they want to see a video, they click this. If they want to do that, they click this. And it's all right there on the one page. It's all consolidated. It makes it so much easier for you, because all you have to do is share one link for everything. It puts a little bit on the supporter to be willing to look at your site. But usually, if you have a pretty professional site set up and somebody goes to it, they're going to check out every single page. They're going to go through just to see what your site's about. You know what I mean? See what you put into it. So if you have a very well laid out site, looks cool, and everything makes sense, they're going to look further into it, and they're going to click some of your videos, they're going to listen to some of your music, and they might even get to your merch tab and buy some of your merch because it's cool, right? And it's all set up on one site. All I'm saying is make it easy for people to listen to you. People want to support you. If they're, talking to you about it, they want to support you. So make it easy for them. Don't make it hard. There's so many different places that I had to go to. Like, I got a whole page full of notes that I wanted to, but I think that I can cover some of this other stuff in other shows. I think that's good enough for right now to get you guys making some money. But we didn't even get to live show gear. We didn't get to traveling, like tours. We didn't get to the video equipment. And all this shit will happen. But you need more money to make that happen. And I'm actually in the process of doing that stuff right now. So I will have a video about those different things. So don't think that this was short and uninformative, if that's the right word. I'm fucking making up words now. But I'll have another video that's going to go through more ways to make money, so you'll have even more streams of income coming in, and then more forms of output and better ways to get your music out than what we talked about in this video today. But 3 things that I wanted to say really quick before I jump off here. Do not pay to play. If you're paying to play, somebody's getting you for your hard-earned money. Don't fucking do it. There's only one time that I would say that you should pay to play, and that would be if the artist is in line with what you are doing. If the big name artist is the same kind of music as you, or the same vibe as you, or you interact with him and all his supporters on a regular basis, to where if you performed, that they would dig it, don't pay to play. It's not fucking worth it. And so many times I see it. You make a certain kind of music, and then you're paying $250 to $500 to go perform at a show where the main artist sounds nothing like you, not even in the same like subgenre of hip hop, or maybe even not even the same genre. You know what I mean? These people are crazy. Don't pay that much money. Oh, well, I'm gonna do it because if I get one fan, then it was all worth it. It's like, no. This is all about delegating your time. Being smart with your time. Investing isn't just about money. It's also about investing your time. And that's why I get so pissed off when people fuck with my time. I don't like that. That being said, instead of going there and getting one fan, you could have stayed at home and work on your shit. And then when somebody comes through town that has the same vibe as you or the same music as you, then you pay $250, and by that time you got all your shit together. You got a YouTube channel, you got a website, you're making your own music, you got a whole fucking shit ton of merch items and a merch table that you can set up, and you're ready for that show to make the best of it. And you can get 25 to 50 fans opposed to one by being patient and being smart. Man, I should have ended the video right there. It was hard as fuck. But no, that's really important to me. I hate when I see that because these people are friends of mine and fellow artists, and they're wasting their fucking money paying to play. And it doesn't do anything for them. All you're doing is helping the main artist get more money. That's it. That's what it's about. They want to get their money. And it's hard for them to sell tickets, even being a big artist. So they get all the local artists in town to bring all their peeps to see the big artist. Don't fucking do it. Do not pay for promotion except for a new video drop or a promo. And I also suggest, which I'll talk about this in my future videos, that you don't post the whole video on Facebook. I know that's a big thing because it gets your view count up, but you can get your view count up with promos, just a 30-second video clip, and then direct them to your YouTube, because later on we're going to talk about monetizing your YouTube and things like that. That's going to be in the next investing your money, so this is just going to be like a part one. So if you're not dropping a new video and you're not, or a promo, don't promo. Don't pay for promo on Facebook. Don't boost your fucking ads. That shit, it's a bunch of bullshit. Don't fall into it. There is a time and place to promo, but like I said, delegate your time and delegate your money into the appropriate slots, the appropriate places to where they will benefit you the most. And it's not going to benefit you if you're paying to promote a song without a video. It's not going to, right now in this day and age, it's not going to benefit you to pay for a picture or pay to boost a picture with somebody famous, like, or to promote your album without having a promo video. It's only necessary if you have a promo video to pay for promotion on Facebook or YouTube or whatever. And if you are going to promote anything like that, promote in the suburbs outside the big cities. One mistake I made was when I was paying for a lot of promo, I was paying for promo in LA, I was paying for promo in New York, I was paying for promo in Chicago, Detroit, big Atlanta, Georgia, just like any big name places where I was like, I'm going to pay to promote myself in this big city, and then I'm going to get some supporters out there, and then I'll be able to go there and put on it or perform at a show, and I'll have a crowd. No, that's not how it goes. Those cities are already on lockdown, dude. There's already artists there that have that city pinned to the ground, and you're not gonna fucking get in there. There's no way. You will not get in there. So what you do is, when you pay for promotion and you can pick your spot geographically on the little map, pick suburban areas outside the big cities. That way you can infiltrate the city from the outside in the outer edges inside. This isn't a fucking movie. It's not a video game. You're not gonna go behind enemy lines and make this shit happen, because you're just gonna fail. Be smart about it. Start on the outside. Get yourself a good group of supporters on the outside of the city and let them help you do the footwork of gradually taking it into the city and carrying you through the door like a fucking Trojan horse. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's all for today. I'm sorry that video was long. I tried to make it as short as possible and better. And I'll have another video, how to invest your money into your music part 2, coming very soon. Alright, peace, y'all.